What's up guys, TJ got Kicks 89 here, back with another video for you guys. Today we have got a LeBron retro that I was very excited about. I have got the Watch the Thrones, I have got the Regal Pinks, and today we've got the All-Stars. But before I get into the video, I just want to talk a little bit about the history of this shoe. First of all, the tag now reads Nike LeBron 9. It used to read LeBron 9 AS or LeBron 9 All-Star, and this back in the day it was actually called the LeBron 9 Galaxy. Now in 2022 they've called it the LeBron 9 Big Bang. So I didn't talk about this in most of my other LeBron 9 videos, but this was the original box that they came in for this shoe, and for the launch colorway. All LeBron 9s used to come in this same exact box. So in the same exact fashion, looks the same right there, except for the RFID tag there, and on the bottom too. So we don't care much about the packaging. This is kind of a ripped up box because it was from the outlet. Initially retailed at $1099, but I got this on the 30% member day sale. So from $609, you guys do the math. But we are not here for the packaging. We are here for these shoes. So yes. The LeBron 9 in the Big Bang colorway. This is what they look like. All that you see is shining right now is a 3M. This is also the first time I'm shooting a ring light, so just bear with me guys. I'm also undergoing a little bit of a flu, but hanging in there and trying to pump out these content for you guys. So the LeBron 9 in the, what I know them as the Galaxy, or the LeBron 9 Big Bangs, or as they are called this year, is one of LeBron's most coveted models from the All-Star, the 2012 Houston All-Star game. So in that same year, you had the KD4s, you had the Kobe 7s, you had the Flight 1s, and most notably you had the Foamposite Galaxies, which features that print that we know and love and that people traded their cars for. So this specific colorway was inspired by NASA's spacesuits, much like what you see on the tag right there. And is apparently one of LeBron's most lightest models. So this shoe was a shoe that first incorporated fuse paneling and also third generation Flywire, as you can see right there, and on the tongue. Now the big story about this shoe was containment, obviously, in the form of this support wing, which actually is a triangular piece which runs all the way down to the footbed, and the moment that you pull this up, you just get a whole different lockdown that you, because it's an independent piece, it's not tied to anything, so you really feel like it's like a seat belt for your foot essentially. The LeBron 9 is also the first time that they have incorporated a Max 180 airbag with a Zoom Air setup in the front. This is much like Penny setup, so this is why I actually enjoy playing in this shoe, because of that zoom in the front, air in the back setup. I know it's a little bit inconsistent, but I think for a player of my size and the way that I play, it just works. What else? We have got Pro Combat on the inside, on that lining right there, and this is also the first time that they incorporated that lining, and that just basically will wrap around the bone of your ankle and basically just make it feel like a custom molded one-to-one fit. It basically just brings the shoe just that much closer to your ankles when it's wrapping around your ankles. What else do we got? Oh yeah, so the difference between this colorway, sorry, not the difference between this colorway, the reason that I got this colorway as opposed to the South Coast colorway, which was what I was gunning for initially at GPO on the last day of that 30% day sale, is because I always feel that when I look at a LeBron shoe, this support panel that you see right here, which also carries over to the LeBron 13, is made out of this carbon weave material. In a light, it just looks so different. So imagine if you, I mean, not imagine, but just look at the photos of the South Coast, and it's just this really soft material, and it doesn't have the same light shining off of it. Even on the medial side, it just looks different, and I think this material is what makes the shoe what it is. It's what makes the shoe look that good. Some differences that I want to talk about between this and the 2012 model. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but let me just repeat all of those other guys again. The total orange used in this shoe is a little bit of a lighter shade. The one in 2012 is a bit more of a darker shade and just a lot more, this is a lot more vibrant. That one's a little bit more dull and darkened. Also on the tongue, you have like this spandex tongue, so it's not the same anymore. It used to be like this open mesh material, so that also added a little bit of alleviated some lace pressure, but this kind of just places the laces right on top of your foot, so you really cinch them up tight, and you're not using really thick socks. They may alleviate, I mean, they may just cause some slight foot pain when you're using the shoe. Also, the thickness of the collar in the 2012 and this 2022 version, the collar used to be a little bit more thicker. Obviously back then we loved the padding and whatnot, and other than that, just a very interesting shoe. So total orange, team orange, and mint. I think what makes this shoe, aside from the galaxy print, what I really love about it, I'm a sucker for the glow in the dark soles, and I just really love the mint colorway that this shoe has when it's fresh out the box. It's kind of like seeing those I think let's just call them platinums, the gray Yeezy 2s, and the ones for that matter. They have the same minty bluish green tin outsole that when it's fresh, it looks just so like it's mint, like it's fresh. But I know that is supposed to be the glow in the dark thing going on, but I think this shoe just, with this colorway and with this, like everything is just popping and just exploding, banging, right? And it just makes the whole shoe just appeal a lot more to me. And this little hit in the back here with the 9-2 really just appeals to me. I also like that for the S piece, I think it's the S plate, what Jason Petrie called the S plate, is just houses that galaxy print. So although you're gonna scuff this up, but at least it's still gonna be in there and be saved, essentially. Nothing much really changed from the 2012 version to this, but I'll just give you guys a quick 360 look. Again, so many details on this shoe. The heel diamond thing, and that actually glows in the dark. That LJ glows in the dark. This doesn't glow in the dark too. I thought it would, but it doesn't. Hold on. The inside, the insole, I think is exactly the same. It's the lion, what do you call that? But like a lion horoscope right there with the galaxy print on the insole. I had to double up on this obviously because one pair is not enough. You got the Nyan Cat, Nyan Cat Lion, referencing Nightwing 2303's call back to that. The outsole looks fresh, and I think this is one of the most interesting parts of this shoe. I think is the pull for lockdown independent strap just right there. So overall, just a really classic shoe, and I'm very glad to complete like the whole grail for LeBron 9s for 2022. I have the Watch the Thrones, I got this, I got the Regal Pinks, which I initially did not want, but I have this now to ball in and to just beat up all over again. But Not really gonna go into the whole details of the shoe. You can watch other videos for that, but I'm just showing off my recent pickup that I doubled up on, and it's on the Lebron 9. 3M right there, 3M right there, 3M right there, 3M right there, and there, and there, and on the lace. God damn. I'll try to put a B-roll on how this shoe looks like when it is glow in the dark. And I guess that will close the video. I'm TJ Got Kicks 89, the Lebron 9 Big Bang All-Star 2022 version. I call these the Galaxies. Thanks so much for watching this video. Like, support, comment, share, subscribe, swipe up, apa benda lain lah. Checking in, checking out.